What's up, everybody? It's Darkstride, the YouTube Assassin, and today I'm playing some more Assassin's Creed 3. I actually want to get through it because I want to see, like I said, I want to see what their take on Atlantis was. Plus, there's a couple of extra things that I really want to pay attention to as I'm playing through it. Things involving what was going on back in the Assassin's Creed 3 days, like how they actually set up certain things. They say that there's improved game stability or gameplay controls in this one, but we'll see. It'll be interesting to see. I also had, from a great bunch of people yesterday, I had a great idea come across as far as what I want to do for like a series. What's happening, Wicked Insanity? How are you doing? Blorox, good to see you. So as the cutscene goes, a bunch of you guys yesterday gave me some great ideas as far as, what do you call it? As far as, like a new kind of series that I'm going to be doing on my channel in regard to like the lore of Assassin's Creed, the entire series. I'm going to be going through like a lot of material, like the books, the comic books, the games themselves, like the things on the toys. Robert, I don't know why you think I sound like a grandpa. I'm probably just a couple of years older than you are. Oh, wow. He got the apple of Eden. And he's having visions. This is why you don't drop acid, kids.
Greetings, Guardian.
Juno.
A spirit?
What's happening, Valen?
You may think of me as such.
What's happening, class?
You are where you were before. If you mean to ask what it is you now see, it is known as the Nexus. From here, probabilities are calculated so that the proper path may be chosen.
What path?
Yours.
Juno. Oh my God.
Follow me.
We're Icaros. Or Senu.
What have you done to me?
Selected a form familiar to your culture. It is designed to ease navigation.
Wow, this is kind of crazy.
We have waited millennia for your arrival.
I've been following you on Instagram, Valen. I've seen a couple of your pictures.
That he may open the door.
I do not understand.
Nor need you. I sense my words cause pain. But such
It's okay, Chris.
Intention.
I'm trying to stream more just for that purpose.
In more ways than you will ever know.
Yeah, a lot of the pictures that you post are pretty good.
Forces gather in secret, preparing to seize control of the land. If they succeed,
I didn't ditch you guys yesterday.
will be breached.
I can't fly this bird. The cast ones that you're putting up, the ones you had lately.
Yours is a special.
What's happening, Dan?
Past, present.
No, I didn't. I told you guys I was leaving and I was going to go to Twitch.
Many who have changed the world, who will change the world. So too shall you. I have called you here that you might know your duty. You must.
Yeah, I was having problems with
sanctuary
Twitch
from
for some
those who
reason.
would undo our work.
What sanctuary? What work?
Today I will get on Twitch though. I fixed the problem.
Maintaining your current course will result in the negative.
What's happening, life?
Premature access will destabilize the region. Your village and its people will be destroyed.
Oh my god, there's gonna be destruction and stuff? That's not cool. Why are they gonna destroy stuff? Don't destroy stuff. I like stuff. What is wrong with these people?
What am I to do?
You will learn of a man.
He didn't get the name Connor. She just gave him the name Connor. That's messed up.
This symbol. No
And only cried twice.
Time will see them answered.
Oh,
For now, you must
don't cry.
follow. Leading.
I'm very proud. I'm very proud that you worked so hard. Man, I crashed. I did terrible here. This is going to be the most annoying platinum because you got to go back and like redo all the stuff. Well, that's good. He's unconscious. What's happening, Elijah? Nice one, man. Nice what?
Radun hagedun got nuwe ni satka to tiga gari wayarunitstun.
Atun hets wagena duni. What garo di rungwe dayajadatka. Agena dun hase or neop di akande. Dantune tigaro no.
Yeah, it gets good once you get to the whole Connor part.
Tanu izeki oni. Arahajo diza detni go rizo ne dosa seri wayena.
Yungar haratstone ayadewa dun hunjanuna.
The crazy thing about this Assassin's Creed is that they actually had legacy outfits. And I thought that they were so incredible. In fact, I looked on the Uplay store and they actually have like you could wear Alexios's outfit, you could wear Aguilar's outfit, Ezio's outfit. It's really cool. I really liked that in Assassin's Creed Origins that they had legacy outfits, but they weren't going to do them all for some reason, which actually angered me. I would have loved to see all the legacy outfits. What's happening? Chill.
Nekti gets hani sozi ezos are hard. Was says akane gari wayronitstu satahatsori.
I would have loved to see that in Odyssey. Would have loved it. But you know why they didn't do it in Odyssey? Because the whole outfit thing would have been kind of crazy. You would have actually had to use, what do you call it? Yeah, you could customize the visuals, but wouldn't it be cooler if, like, you could find all the pieces of the Legacy outfit and they actually have engravings on them?
Leaving home was harder than I thought. I expected the
That's the reason they wouldn't do it.
Pride.
Because it's not like in Origins where it's just one solid
it was that carried
outfit.
Me away from home soon fled, replaced by questions and no small amount of doubt. Had I been too hasty? Had I made a mistake? The others in the village, they thought this was something I wanted, something I chose to do. But it never felt that way to me. No, it was not a choice. It was an obligation. Because if not me, then who?
Ghost Recon Breakpoint? I could do that. Yeah, they would have, if they could have done it a certain way, they would have. But they, yeah, number one, the outfits would be from the future. But even if they could just give it the visual, like, you know, it would still, you would need some way of explaining how you even found something like that. Oh, that was a what is this? By invitation only. That was a bobcat or something trying to chase my ass. What's happening, I talk? I'm in the water. Ouch. I hurt myself. Wait, what were the... I'm nowhere near the age of a grandpa. Nowhere near. What's happening, Dima? Of course it lowers nation power. It has to. It's supposed to. That's its job. Yeah, nowhere near. I'll let you guys know when I become a grandpa. If your grandpa looks as good as me under the hood, then he's a lady killer. What weren't we laughing about so hard yesterday? We had a whole bunch of concepts coming out that were just like absolutely killing us. Good, I'll check it out in a minute. Oh yeah, that's right, the orgasm. More orgasms coming your way. That's what we were cracking up about. Man, I was just about to go to that video too and like take a look. See, what were we laughing at?
Get out of the way! After him!
Why are they chasing people? What is going on here? We had a whole conversation where it was something about oh, he discovered that Nathan Drake and Desmond have the same voice character. But he was talking about he had an orgasm, and I said, well, keep it locked here because you'll have plenty of other orgasms, or more orgasms are on the way. Oh yeah, this is the homestead. This is cool. I remember you had to do so many things on the homestead too. And then you could hire assassins, but they weren't exactly assassins. All the assassins that you brought here were actually like pioneers or something. But they were given assassin ranks, which was crazy.
You must be one of them native fellas from the, what's it called?
Iroquois tribe. Aye. You from that?
Course not, Terry. Iroquois ain't a tribe.
Is so.
Is not. The Iroquois is a confederation.
Confederate what now?
He said, Confederate what now? Confettuccine. Alfredo. Ooh, I'm hungry.
Just give it a few days. Tend to the wounded.
They do recycle some voice actors. We didn't get a proper Creed hideout with Connor because this was like the first time they even came up with the concept. Well, no, this wasn't the first time that they came up with the concept, but it was kind of like a rough concept because it was all kind of like out in the open kind of thing. It was very past tense. Yeah, James, I'm gonna have to order us some pizzas.
I was told you could train me.
No.
He said no and just closed the door. He said, nah, my dude.
Go away.
I'm not leaving!
Yeah, that would have been great if they could have like went back and stuff. We could have seen certain things. That would have been awesome. Or if he had like a spin-off game. Like a I don't know, like one of those PlayStation Vita style games where it was like, or even like a mobile game. Yeah, that King Washington DLC was weird. It was cool, but weird at the same time. That DLC is like an alternate universe, like what happens if like George Washington became king and lost his mind and did all this evil crap. Yeah, that you do. You do see a lot of Achilles' story in Rogue. Oh god, Men in Black is back. He's gonna wipe everybody's memory. He straight don't exist, no names and no fingerprints. See, a lot of people didn't like Rogue, Unity, and Syndicate, and that's where like they lost a lot of fans. But then Origins came back, and they all bugged out. You could have Lady Strider if you can. She might kill you. She might kill me.
There must be another way in.
Honestly, the old games are like really cool. The older games, you learn a lot. With the newer games, they kind of like messed up the lore. That's why, like I was saying early on in the stream, that what I wanted to do was I wanted to make a new series for the channel where once a week I'm going to give you a certain subject and give you all the lore on it.
It was never my intention to mislead. So let me try to clarify. Get the hell off my land.
My PS4 and Xbox are Transformers. They will transform, they will merge, they will form Funkutron, and they will kill you. What's happening, Alexandros? I'm so used to just climbing wherever I please that I forgot that you're supposed to climb in specific spots in these games.
Just hear me out. What are you so afraid of?
I actually bought a bunch of comics today and novels to go through so that I could get a bunch of the stuff. So I could get all the details.
Being a hero, of riding to rescues, of saving the world. But stay this course, and the only thing you're gonna be is dead.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. I went to like look for
Best you do too.
everything I could.
I will not leave, do you hear me?
Everything I could just so that I could
leaving.
do some research on all this stuff because I have a lot of
Just wait, old
questions.
man.
I have a lot of stuff that like I want to like look into, that things that like I'm questioning, things I want to know about. And I'm going to
Will
present
not
it
be
all
defeated
to you.
so easily.
And you guys got to understand that even if it's not your belief or your religious belief or anything like that, it's not something that like I purposely believe or whatever. It's something that like went with what was going on with the series.
No one you need concern yourself with, little britches.
Best cut for something bad happens.
No.
Can't say we didn't warn ya.
Uh-oh, these poachers are going to fight him? Yeah, they're going to fight him. Ooh.
Boy, brothers, do you quick.
Look at that dude breakdancing. Should have run when I had the chance. You guys are the ones that are supposed to be running. You guys are getting busted up. I'm not making nothing worse. I'm just slashing your faces clean off. Oh, like a ninja. Did you see that? I forgot how cool the fighting was with this. Oh, snap! Oh, I forgot that. Wow, we need that in the Assassin's Creed games. That was cool.
Why are you here? What do you want?
Best ask the boss man.
Oh, snap. Wow,
Working
15
for the old
euros.
man, then. That it? Maybe this will get you talking.
That dude died it. He died it bad.
Thank you.
Clean this up.
They were, when I first heard that Assassin's Creed 3 was coming out as a remaster, they said that they were going to give it Odyssey controls. So I don't know why they don't have Odyssey controls. Yeah, stabbed in the spine is bad. Yeah, I want to, when I do this series, it's not just going to be about, it's going to be about various points in the history. It's going to be about certain objects, artifacts, relics, people, places, things, the real life characters that you run into.
Sorry.
Not your fault.
All kinds of stuff like
Whole
that.
place is ready to come down. Goddamn miracle it hasn't already. Anyway, who are you?
My name is Rado Hangado.
Right. Well, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Now, tell me why you're here.
I was told to seek this symbol.
Do you even know?
Well,
what
no,
that symbol
not the
represents?
RPG mechanics.
What is
They
your
were going
asking
to
for?
actually leave it alone.
No.
But the thing is that
And yet,
the control scheme was supposed to be the
Spirit
same,
said that I am...
these
and it
spirits
wasn't.
of yours have been harassing the assassins for centuries, ever since Ezio uncorked the bottle. But you don't even know what an assassin is, do you?
Yeah, a lot of the storytelling in the old games was
Well,
great, and some
settle
people
in
don't
then.
even
We've got
know
a story to
the
tell.
full
It's gonna
story
take a while to get it all
about
out.
certain things in the older games. There's like things that you missed if you didn't play a certain game, if you didn't read a certain book, if you didn't buy a certain toy.
And so, this is why the assassins have dedicated themselves to...
Like, how do you like that? There's even flavor text on some toys.
Your spirit's visions will become reality.
Then I will stop them.
Oh, I don't know if the PC lockpicking is still messed up. That'll be stupid if it is. They really do need to work on that.
I've something to show you.
But like I was saying, there are some people there are some toys that have flavor text or pieces of information that are like really important regarding certain characters or time periods and stuff like that, certain relics. It's like when I did that video about like the pieces of Eden, and can they just change? Can they go from like an orb to something else? Welcome back, Blorox.
Purse full of pounds and go shopping?
Yes. Why not?
I'm so naive.
I totally thought that they were going to do that, James. I totally thought. I absolutely thought that they... Oh, this is like my house. My house has this. This is how you get to my studio. Oh yeah, you should totally play those games. All the old games. They're great. Lot of information. Lot of themes that you'll see as you get forward.
But don't think you can just come in here, throw those on, and call yourself an assassin.
I did not. I would never presume.
That's all right.
Yep, this is how I have my studio. My studio is in my... It's not a basement, it's a man cave. It's my Strider cave. It's my Strider cave.
Very well. I'll train you. Then we'll know if you've the right to wear those robes.
Oh, you really do have to finish AC1.
Name's Achilles.
It is old and clunky. It is dusty. But the thing is, there's so much information in it.
Come on, then. We've work to do.
It was the very first time that we even... Like, when you got to the end of that game is when you discovered the piece of Eden. Like, you didn't know what was going on until you got to the end of that game.
You are a speck of dust.
And when you got to the end of that game, and you first lay your eyes on the piece of Eden and what it does and everything like that, it's like absolutely amazing.
What they've always wanted. Control. They see
Like, you're just as confused as like everybody else there.
New beginnings, unfettered by the chaos of the past. This is why they backed the British.
I'm still in the beginning, RP. This is when he just meets Achilles, and Achilles accepts him.
Principles of order and structure.
I have seen what is to come if they succeed. They have to die, don't they? All of them. Even my father.
Especially your father. He's the one holding the whole thing together.
What's happening?
So I trained. In running, in climbing, in fighting, in falling. And for every lesson that concerned the body,
trained in
there were
falling.
two that concerned the mind. Language, philosophy, logic, the arts. Achilles taught most often of the assassins and Templars, their structures, origins, and purpose. Centuries of history condensed into a few short days. I told him of the men who had burned my village, of Charles Lee, and my promise to him.
All right, take it easy,
Achilles
Garfield.
explained that Lee and his followers were Templars, and that they were led by none other than my own father. If I was to serve the order, these men would become my targets. So I worked harder, learned faster. But for all my progress, it was clear that I still had much to learn. My training had only just begun.
These are all the outfits. All the New York, Baltimore, Boston. That's cool. Jamestown, Philadelphia, Charleston. The regular assassin outfit. Ezio's outfit. See, this is what we need. We need these legacy outfits. That was so awesome. Altair's outfit. Prisoner outfit. Achilles' original outfit. Captain Kidd's outfit from Black Flag. Let's see. Captain Achilles' uniform. His original uniform. Traditional colonial assassin. Wow. Animal spirit outfit. Bayek's outfit. Look at that. You could be Bayek. Shay Cormac. Jacob Fry. Edward Kenway. Your grandfather. That is so cool. Arno Dorian. Alexios' outfit. And Aguilar's outfit. Man, see, we need that. That if we could do that in like future Assassin's Creed games, that would be so cool. That's so wild. See, that's the other thing I want to do in the series. I want to put like the connections between who's related to who and how. Yeah, let's go on this errand.
Good morning.
To you as well. You taking a trip?
I've decided to do something about the house, and you're going to help me. Get it?
You're gonna ride a bike. No, when I gotta figure. I haven't used my Discord in so long. I have to freaking figure it out.
Come on.
I'll talk to you guys later and get some help in. In fact, if somebody could just quickly email me and let me know exactly how to do it, how to get the link to the Discord, so I could send it out. Because for some reason, like, I can't find it. That's how long it's been since I used it.
But there is so much life here. So many opportunities.
For a few, my boy. For a few.
Wow, if you go like a second away from this guy.
There's a store close to here. You're to buy the items on this list. Tell them where the carriage is.
Oh yeah, there you go. You just did.
See that it's loaded.
Ta-da!
Understood?
You're at it.
Good. You're also going to need a new name. Your skin is fair enough that you might pass for one with Spanish or Italian blood. Better to be thought a Spaniard than a native. And both are better still than I.
That is not true.
What's true and what is aren't always the same.
Oh yeah, we're definitely going to dive deep into that, trust me. We're going to dive deep into like everything as far as Assassin's Creed goes.
Yes, that will be your name. right then. Off you go.
Yeah, Connor, go get some gear, bro. Go get some gear. Go get some stuff. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. Like, believe it or not, there's tons of information in like in the comics, in the actual novels, in freaking toys. McFarlane's Toys has information on the in flavor text. They have playing cards. They have all kinds of things. Manuals. I looked for video game guides. All kinds of things.
I need the items on this list.
Will you be paying with coin or trade? Some of these things I have, some I don't. Lumber's hard to come by since my supplier up and vanished. I have the tools and pitch, though. Nails, too. So, where do you want this delivered?
Our wagon is near the State House.
Yeah, there's like so much lore and just good stuff that's in the game series. Well, that's what my series is going to be. It's going to be your straight up lore book. It's going to give you all the utmost details. I'm going to cut out crap that's just crap. And we're going to add stuff that actually, you know, like makes sense. That we're actually going to leave together.
We're headed to the customs house to toss some quips at the lobsters.
What happened?
I will be said lore master. Dark Strider, the YouTube assassin, will be the lore master assassin.
Down to the customs house for a spree. Come along.
Dude. If I traveled all the way to Iran just to bang your sister, she had to be incredible, dude. Beautiful, smart. Able to kill me.
I say again, disperse. Congregating in this manner is forbidden.
We're not going anywhere, Bug.
Oi! Why don't you go back to England?
No good can come of this chaos. Return to your homes, and all will be forgiven.
Never!
Not until you've answered for your crimes!
You're right,
You
cowards!
don't scare us.
Pointing guns at unarmed.
We ain't afraid!
There.
Is that my father?
Uh-oh.
Yes, which means trouble is sure to follow.
Connor, I am your father.
His accomplice. This crowd is a powder keg. We can't allow him to light the fuse.
But
nothing. Do as I say and go.
Come on, you gosh-gutted coward! It doesn't shoot at me! Hey, Lobster! Go ahead! Fire your little gun!
You red back, run so
They call that dude a lobster?
and you shall fight just
That was foul. Your sister's gonna have a baby Strider after one banging? That's wild.
What's all the fuss about?
fire at the townhouse.
They called one of the redcoats a lobster. Tail the suspicious man, and he is suspicious. And I'm suspicious to this man because I'm hiding. Suspicion. Alright, suspicious man, keep walking. The suspicious man is climbing. Shh, I'm gonna follow him. Look, he went up there. I'm gonna follow him. Shh, nobody talk. Nobody move. Nobody breathe. Don't even fart. Look at this guy. What's he doing? Is your sister Ubisoft? Why is this man just standing there? What are you doing, bro? Now he's ducking. I can't duck. Oh, snap. He's gonna shoot. He was gonna shoot.
Your plot is ended.
Not quite. Damn you! Fire!
Oh, they're just shooting civilians. Oh, and that's that Charles guy, Charles Lee. You should. You should have a main quest. Oh, snap. This guy wasn't here before. Oh, snap. How did that dude do that? Did you see that? He just flipped over me. Whoa, if you're gonna do that, that's kind of weird. I have to escape. I gotta escape. Get out my way, bro. Get out my way. What's wrong with y'all? Get out my way. I'm under the water. Nobody can see me. You can't see me breathe. Yeah, I escaped.
I need to find Achilles.
You need to figure out what happened with this Boston Massacre. That's what you need to do. Came back to a massacre. And other madness. I don't think so. I think this game is alright. Oh, in the chat, all kinds of madness. All kinds of madness always happens in this chat. That's like a constant thing, man. Constant. The chat gets crazy. All the time. Yeah, I get scared sometimes in the chat. I don't know what I'm walking into in chat sometimes. Look at this piece of paper just floating away. And I can't grab it. Come on, paper, come to me. Come to me, paper. I missed it. Okay, never mind. The only thing about this is I keep forgetting that like you couldn't just run on everything. Like you have to actually climb specific areas and specific spots. Okay, Connor, you just climbed that just to jump off. What's wrong with you, bro? How could I not free your family if I just flew to Iran to bang your sister? What are your questions, Valen? What the heck? I went to synchronize and it didn't let me synchronize. There we go. That's that synchronization right there. Right there, right there. Ouch. That kind of hurt. Oh, I usually stay away from that. I don't even bother explaining memes to my mom. Mom, look, this is a meme and this is what it means. But that's not funny. That's not funny to me. Why that makes you laugh? Because it's funny, Mom. But that's not funny. Okay, Mom. Yeah, actual gods don't exist in AC lore, but the thing is that the Isu created humans. Therefore, we did look to them as gods. And the Isu did consider themselves the creators.
You're Achilles' boy. Connor, was it? I saw what happened at the townhouse. A fine mess, that.
Who are you?
Samuel Adams, at your service.
The beer guy.
Achilles asked me to get you out of Boston.
Explain.
The whole city's looking for you.
Oh yay, oh yay! A criminal stalks the streets, wanted in connection with the massacre at the townhouse. Citizens are advised to call the guards if
Well,
they
that's
see
part
him.
of why I'm going to do this series.
What am I supposed to do?
The series is going to show you guys and unravel all
You
the
can
stuff.
take down these posters for a start. Return to me once you remove the others.
Samuel Adams was a historical figure in American history, and there's also a beer called Samuel Adams. Not that I drink beer, because beer is just nasty to me. Oh man.
A show of solidarity with the protesters? Vengeance for an attack on his people? Or was it merely an act of madness? I fear we shall have no answers until he is in custody.
Yeah, that he is. Or was.
All of us are in danger.
Well, no, there had to have been some kind of god or whatever that the Isu believed in. They believed in something. They just didn't, they knew that they were superior to the humans. They created the humans. And a couple of them were even mad at humans. Because it just like, and that's part of the thing. You're going to see that there's a lot of references between things that would happen in, like, you know, our various Bibles that, you know, play out in the Assassin's Creed universe as well, which is pretty wild. Oh my god. There you go. When in doubt, just kill them out. What's happening, Bruce? Well, see, that's what I don't understand. The Atlantis DLC Isus are, I know that they're part of a simulation. The ones that we see in Elysium and stuff. Which is kind of wild because, like, when you think about it, like, why would she want to send you to Elysium?
Ah, Connor. There you are. I'd like you to meet Cyrus.
Is he the killer?
Peace. Cyrus
Yeah,
is
she
on our
needs to
side.
learn how to use the SAF, but she also has to learn how to, like, explain it to, what do you call it, to Layla in the future.
Oh yay! Word has reached us that the man responsible for today's shooting may have been in disguise. A wig and makeup tin were found near the scene of the crime. Witnesses describe a middle-aged gentleman of pale complexion fleeing towards the wharves, rifle in arm.
Thank you kindly, Cyrus.
Pleasure.
Come on, then. There's still one last bit of work to do.
Nice, James, nice. Yeah, Layla is the heir, but she's got to, I guess, Cassandra is the keeper and has to, like, show her how to use it. Which is weird because once she learns how to use it, what does it do besides possibly kill Cassandra?
Damn it, we're too late. They've set up a checkpoint. Come on. This way.
I can go by rooftop and meet you there.
No. Better you learn about the tunnels now.
Tunnels?
The Masons have a whole network of them under the city. They're quite useful when speed and secrecy are required.
That's actually a good question. Yeah, I was kind of upset that you couldn't fight Cerberus. That was kind of messed up. I was kind of hyped over that. Especially when she kicked that poor dog right down the freaking toilet. And I couldn't help him. That was messed up. Come on, Sam Adams. What's taking you so long? Alright, Bruce. Take it easy. Yeah, but the end of what? What is the end? The end of time? The end of what?
Here we are then.
See, that's the thing. That's what gets me is like, what exactly was the point of Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Like, why were we on this adventure?
Hold on.
They never really got into it, I don't think. Which is weird. At least to me. Well, you are in Atlantis, but Cassandra is in a simulation in Atlantis, and this one that we go to is the first of 3 simulations. There's supposed to be 2 others, which will be the 2 other DLCs. Oh, I forgot these tunnels. I forgot all about these tunnels existing in the game. I'm sorry, people. Hold on one moment. I'm just getting myself a drink. I'm just getting some ice. And the ice is being difficult. Thank you, Ice, for making an appearance on my stream. Wait, I just walked right back out? That's not good. I really didn't mind the tunnels. In fact, wasn't there something that you find in one of the tunnels? Isn't there like secrets or something? Oh, come on, Sam. Where's your sense of adventure? Where does Jan live, Valen?
Use
Well,
your lantern to light the lamps, Connor.
if you're familiar with
I wonder why they built these tunnels.
if you're familiar with the theory of Pangea, which is that at one point all the landscapes or all the continents were one giant continent called Pangea, it is missing a part when you put them all together.
Excellent. Let us move on.
Well, no, you are actually inside of the actual Atlantis, but the thing is that in the actual Atlantis, you found a room that has those simulations. And she's looking to go through 3 simulations.
Much as it pains me to say it, we must follow the rats, as they often move in the direction of an exit.
Where's Nicole Furman to confirm the Flat Earth theory? The Pangea theory?
This seems wrong. We should try another way.
Actually, the whole Pangea theory is that, like, all the continents were just in one spot. That's why we find dinosaur bones everywhere, because they roamed everywhere.
Well, well.
There are so many theories that, like, this game can cover, and, like, I'm actually interested in seeing what they cover next.
Such an interest in you.
That's why I'm dying to see what they're doing with Atlantis. Atlantis was at the end of this game,
Part of your repertoire.
and I would love to see what they end up doing. Like, how they end up explaining Atlantis in Odyssey, and, you know, like, what was going on and whatnot. Oh yeah, I gotta locate the tension angle. Yeah, Michael, that's the whole thing. That's the whole Pangea theory. See, you guys are learning stuff already.
Well done. The printer isn't far. Let us reconvene there.
I don't think Cassandra fully understood that she was in a simulation. She knew that she was going into a simulation, but I don't think she understood it. Because you got to understand that the way that her mind thinks, there probably isn't even a word for simulation. You know? So it's entirely possible she didn't completely understand. I'm pretty sure that they're going to release other things for Odyssey after the Atlantis DLC completes. Only because they want to keep you hooked on the game. They want you to continue playing all the way until they release the new Assassin's Creed. Yeah, see, the ancient Greeks wouldn't know what a simulation was. So, like, we would know it, but, like, they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know what the word meant or anything like that. So that's where, you know, like, we get kind of confused. That's where, like, you know, we got to understand at the same time that we're playing the game, we know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We're the ones playing the video game. We know what's going on. You got to understand that characters back then probably didn't understand what was going on. Like, in Cassandra's time, there were no words for assassin. So more than likely, when she said something about assassin, she was saying killer. Like, instead of I'm no assassin, I'm no killer. The word assassin didn't even come out until like Altair's time from Assassin's Creed 1.
You ask a great deal of me, Sam.
Year 2, no. They wouldn't do that.
I know, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important, if it wasn't vital.
Fine. Just this once, though. In the future, such things will come at a price. Resetting the type is not...
That's what got me upset about,
To say nothing of the cost should I be discovered.
That's what got me upset about Destiny. Destiny came out, and honestly, Destiny could have just continued to be expanding constantly. You know? You could have constantly expanded on Destiny. You didn't need a Destiny 2. You could have done several expansion packs, and they didn't do that.
Will upset the citizens and inevitably lead to the guards being called. Depending on the severity of your transgression,
Destiny basically could have been like an MMORPG.
Returning to their post, but should you offend them severely or repeatedly, they'll become much more aggressive in their pursuits. I've shown you 3 ways to turn the tide: remove wanted posters, bribe town criers, or visit a printer to create your own propaganda.
This feels wrong. Why not just speak to someone and explain my innocence?
You can't be serious.
We counter one lie with another. Words on paper instantly taken as truth, and all of it without question.
They lose this beast, or have you forgotten? I merely helped you tame and turn it round.
There must be another way. Something more honest.
Well, when you find it, do let me know. But until then, we sculpt with the clay we have.
My apologies.
Well, Hashashin or something like that was the original word for assassin. That's where it comes from.
You'll grow out of it.
And if I do not?
Here we are. Speak with the harbor master and he'll see you home.
But assassin really wasn't a big thing. Oh, there we go. Persian.
Oh,
the big thing is that, you know, like it didn't exist in ancient Greece. It all connects. Trust me. Yeah, that's true, Slim. That's why Assassin's Creed is just an incredible series. It really is. And the thing is that you cannot take a lot of what you see in Assassin's Creed like super seriously. Like you can't. I have arguments with people. Like they get so mad. They're like, oh well, you know, like I don't believe that. This is not, you know, like my religion and everything. And it's like, no, dude, it's not supposed to be your religion. It's a fantasy. It's a work of fiction. You know, it's not meant to be real. There are some things that are meant to be real, you know, because it's part of the game world, but that doesn't mean it's part of the actual lore. And people get lost over stuff like that. Oh, snap, it's a wolf. He's gonna wolf me. He didn't wolf me. He got wolfed. Oof. There goes that guy. Well, no, it actually is a consistent series. The problem is that certain details get hidden. Certain details get put to the wayside, and they really shouldn't be. Well, that could be either because it may have been a translation as to where we got the idea, or the assassins got the idea for that phrase. You know? I'm telling you, I'm going to explore all this stuff and present it to you guys. You guys are going to love it. What's happening, Albert? And yeah, the phrase actually does hold true. Nothing is true, everything is permitted. If you think about it, the only thing that limits you from doing anything is your faith in other people to watch over you or to rule over you. If I want right now, I could go outside and kill somebody. Of course, I'm going to go to jail for it, but I can still do it. And the thing is that I have the freedom to do it. The only reason I don't have the freedom to do it is because I put my faith and my, basically, not just my faith, but my whole being into trusting somebody else to take care of me.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will.
That is true. Nobody, no crime.
Has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him?
More money, more problems.
You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man full grown who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these.
Well, we may see that maybe the Order is actually where the assassins came from. Maybe the Templars came from something else.
Go on before I change my mind.
We don't see a lot of the Order and the cult, except in the series, in the games that we're playing. Yeah, Albert, hey, listen, I'm working too. This is work. Oh, I gotta go kill a bear. I have to go chokehold a bear with my assassin blades. It's possible. If you guys play through the entire details of, or you kill the entire Cult of Cosmos, when you get to the last person, she explains you could either lead it or you could fight it. So what if you took the cult and you put them in a different direction? Actually, no. You know what? That doesn't even make sense. You know why? Because Bayek and Aya founded the Brotherhood. Maybe the cult was the beginning of the ideals. You see, I'm going to have to research. You guys are going to have me so busy. I'm still going to stream, but I'm going to be doing a lot of research now.
Down there! He's just passed under the bridge!
Oh my god, he looks like a child floating on a massive turd. No, dude! Don't flush! You're gonna get flushed away, hold on! Stay strong, bro, Chacho! Where is the Tidy Bowl man when you need him? Yeah, Darius, a lot of the stuff with Darius was like kind of crazy. Like he was pretty much a ninja. He was an assassin without being an assassin. See, that's what I thought about Cassandra as well. I thought that maybe she maybe she is somehow guiding them, which would be cool. The thing is that, like, when I look back at the games and stuff, I kind of feel like Aya is the one who actually founded the Brotherhood. Even though Bayek, you know, like, is given the credit for it. A lot of the stuff that Aya did seems more like she was more into the whole concept and everything. I think a lot of the female protagonists are decent.
What this knobbend is trying to say is he's forever in your debt, sir.
Who you calling a knobbend?
You, because you are one.
Yeah, they mention Amunet, and not just that they mention Amunet and not Bayek, but Aya is the one that discovered the symbol or created the symbol by dropping the skull, or seeing the skull of the eagle land in the sand. You know, different things like that. In the DLCs, she's more dedicated to the idea, while Bayek just seems kind of like lovesick. And don't get me wrong, I love Bayek, but I kind of feel like it was really Amunet who actually created it.
I'll miss the peace and quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
The manor needs a lot of work.
That and other things. Meet me
That
at the
too.
small shack by the shoreline when you have time. There's something else you need to see.
Which that's another thing I want to do in this series. I want to understand why, if those who have Isu blood in them, Ezio, Desmond, Altair, Connor, they have eagle vision. They don't need an actual bird to float around and see things for them. Even though that's a cool concept. Don't get me wrong. I love that. That is a cool concept. But why didn't Cassandra have that? Bayek obviously wasn't a descendant of the Isu. And now we know Aya was a descendant of the Isu. So, you know, we know that maybe Aya might have had eagle vision. But what was up with everybody else? Why did Cassandra or Alexios or whoever you picked, why did they not have eagle vision? See, again, the comics, man. The comics make me so mad. The only thing that I could think of as far as, like, Cassandra goes... Oh, my God. I thought that dude was dead. He might be. The only thing that I could think of as far as Cassandra goes is that Cassandra didn't have eagle vision because it wasn't honed yet. You know, that might have been like a new concept that they didn't have yet. Where is my axe? Why do I not have my axe out? That is just bootay. Here we go. Now I have my axe. Now I'm gonna mess y'all up. That's possible too. She might have learned to use it later on. But it's all about, you know, like I don't know. It's all about the abilities that they had. Like some of the abilities, if you're Isu, what ended up happening? How did they develop later on? They were going to do an Aya game, and so many people were so angry about it. They were like, no, I don't want an Aya game. No, I won't buy it if there's Aya in it. In fact, the third game in the series was supposed to be something where you play as Aya. That's not good, Valley. You're going to have to improve that armor. Oh, you get stabbed. You get stabbed. And you get thrown off the cliff. That's awesome. Okay, you're going to get your defense broken. You're going to get Hassan chopped. Yeah, everybody wants a Bayek game because they feel that Bayek was the originator, because that's what we are led to believe in the series. But we're not seeing whether or not, you know, like he actually created it. He's credited with it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I totally agree, Michael.
Are you all right?
If they actually went with that, I mean, it would make sense.
Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare. Blaggers.
If one chain or one line,
my purse,
Desmond's line basically, decided to basically work their genes and develop eagle vision, that would be cool. Maybe there's another branch or another group that they do all kinds of different things, you know? Maybe somebody else had like some kind of clairvoyance where they could touch an object and kind of feel like they could predict the future, kind of.
Oh, well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of His Majesty, and, well, I was forced out of my wood.
See? A lot of questions, class.
There are plenty around here who
I'm going to have to look all this stuff up.
Skilled craftsmen, if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right? I may look into that.
You guys are going to have me busy. Going to be doing massive amounts of research. What's happening, Ozzy? Yeah, this is old. And yeah, Simon, Altair, he was a big favorite of mine. In fact, I was kind of upset in Assassin's Creed 2 when we went to Ezio. I was like, dude, why are we changing the assassin? And what's that? What question is that? Well, the what do you call it? The Spear of Leonidas is found later by Layla, so there was no change to that. What's happening, Mystic? Altair was good. There were a lot of like really great assassins, believe it or not. And then there were a lot of just crap assassins. Well, Aya finds the blade. The hidden blade is given to her by Cleopatra. So maybe Cassandra brings the Darius's hidden blade after Darius is long gone to Cleopatra to give to Aya, because maybe secretly she watches over them in the background. Maybe secretly. See, there's a lot of different venues we need to explore. There's a lot of different things that we need to research. And I'm going to do it. Yeah, maybe they discovered that the overhand hidden blade was not working, and they redesigned it for an underhanded hidden blade. If you think about it, the Chinese in Assassin's Creed Chronicles, the Chinese girl, if you've ever seen Assassin's Creed Embers, which is supposed to be like the connection between Assassin's Creed 2 and Chronicles China, her hidden blade is in her shoe. So, like I said, there are tons of different venues to explore. Yeah, that was cool. The Assassin's Creed Ascendance was cool. There were so many Assassin's Creed movies, like animated and everything like that. They were pretty wild. Oh yeah, that's right. That's kind of nasty. I don't think I would cut off my arm to put a blade there. Here's a fun fact. I'm actually missing the ring finger on my assassin blade arm. And that wasn't done purposely. Like, I didn't like have it removed. I actually was in an accident and it's actually gone. And it's so funny when I wear like my replica blades and I pop them and stuff and people look and they're like, "Did you purposely have your finger removed?" I'm like, "No!" And then I explain the accident and they're like, "Are you sure you didn't have the finger removed?" And I'm like, no, why would I have the finger removed? The whole YouTube assassin thing and whatnot. No, okay, I purposely removed my finger so that I could tell people, yes, I'm the YouTube assassin. Look, I'm missing a finger. I'm so Assassin's Creed. Like, who does that? What doctor do you go to and you're just like, yeah, I'd like to remove a digit. Yeah, I'm into Borderlands. That Nine Toes guy, I want to be like Nine Toes. I want you to remove one of my toes, please. Who the heck does that? I'm pretty sure there are doctors, like illegal doctors, that'll do that. I was watching some movie, can't remember the name of it, but it was crazy. Like, this girl wanted to be a doctor, and she wasn't getting the recognition and the type of jobs that she wanted. So she ended up doing, like, illegal body modifications to people. And, like, you know, like, it started off simple. Some dude wanted, like, horns, so she kind of, like, you know, like, stuck things in his head that looked like horns or whatever. Somebody else wanted, I forget, like, spikes or something, and she put, like, spikes in this dude's hand or something. And then this woman wanted to be, like, an actual Barbie doll. And, she removed the like, certain body parts off this woman so that she could actually look like a doll. And then, like, the woman's husband, the woman who wanted to look like the doll, the husband actually found, by the end of the movie, found the doctor, this woman, and I think murdered her or something. It was, like, really crazy. There was a dude that actually, now that you say that, class, there was a dude who actually sent me blueprints to build my own hidden blade. And then was telling me, like, he could teach me how to use it. And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah. He's like, you know, because I'm a ninja or something like that. I was like, oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, buddy. Oh, yeah, we got stuff like that over here, too. We got people that want to look like the Kim Kardashian. They have butt implants installed, and it's not even, like, real butt. It's like freaking car or truck tire. And they end up dying because they have, like, inflammation and all this poison. Well, no, it didn't need the finger cut off. It just needed, what do you call it? It just needed the, you just needed the parts to, like, actually make it and build it. And I was like, okay. And he was like, yeah, I could teach you how to use it. I was like, oh, okay, you're getting weird, buddy. That's kind of like the messed up part about being a YouTuber. Like, a bunch of you are, like, great. A bunch of you are awesome. Like, you know, some of you, I even have, like, on my personal Facebook. Like, a bunch of you are, like, actual, like, personal friends of mine and stuff. But then, like, there's, like, weirdos that, like, do weird stuff. And I'm like, okay. Like, if that dude sent me a hidden blade that, like, required, like, no finger, I'm missing the finger, so I could use it, but anybody else, that would be kind of weird. Ah, I'm being killed by a wolf! Ah, he's eating me! Oh, it's a wolf pack! Oh, you got sliced. I can't skin animals while I'm in conflict. Yeah, I guess it would be cool for cosplay, but still, like, I wouldn't want to remove my finger or anything like that. I actually love cosplayers. I love the lengths that they go to like build their costumes and everything. I don't think I would have that patience to build that stuff. But there are guys and girls out there that do some amazing work. It's absolutely incredible. Super wild stuff. It is my gangster trademark. It's my missing finger. So sad. Yeah, anything that's gonna go that far, that extreme, that's gonna be crazy. Like, you shouldn't have to, like, harm yourself or self-mutilate in order to like, make yourself look like an assassin or a character or whatever. I strongly advise against that. Not a fan. Well, yeah, I mean, like, in my area, the area where I'm at in the United States, you can't carry a blade that's longer than 4 finger lengths. And you definitely can't carry a hidden blade. But, like, if I'm walking around with a pocket knife, first of all, they're gonna, if a cop sees a pocket knife, they're gonna ask me, what is the knife for? And if I tell them it's for work, they're gonna ask, where do I work? Things like that. But it has to be no larger than 4 finger lengths. Well, I still have stuff like that too. I have a bunch of that. I have, like, shuriken. I have, like, all kinds of blades. I love stuff like that. Not really a gun guy. I'm really like a knife and blade guy and stuff like that. Axes. I like throwing axes. I like things like that. I have fun with stuff like that. But, you know, like, something like super deadly, like, I won't game. Yeah, I mean, you know, like, if you're gonna be like a gun collector, like, my father actually collects guns, and he does that, you know, as like a hobby. He has like a lot of like old pieces from like the Civil War and things like that. You know, he collects it. He has licenses for it. You know, he cleans them up. He tests them every once in a while, make sure they're still working. You know, he's not carrying it around like a lunatic and looking to like kill somebody or anything like that, you know, like, and it's just really cool because it's kind of like he collects pieces of history, you know. Really, if you have a gun in Iran, immediately they sentence you to death for owning one. I think Japan is like a civilization where they don't have guns. Like, the only people allowed to carry guns are like officers of the law and stuff. Yeah, that's right. The police and the Yakuza.
I found him! People say these are myths, but I have them. Captain Kidd had a secret to be sure. Just get me a ship and a crew, and we'll find out what it was he held so dear. I met him once, that captain. He was 7.
I don't believe that like one specific group or nationality or anything is a terrorist. I believe that there are radical people in every country. Every country has radicals. There are always going to be somebody who doesn't like something and they do something crazy to prove a point. I live in the United States. We had a bunch of freaking idiots walking around with tiki torches and whatnot, like almost like the Nazis back in like Germany during World War II, talking about how Trump is so great and let's build the wall and all this stuff. You know, like that's crazy, you know? That's like absolute insanity to me. Like, you know, like, okay, you want to defend your country, that's fine. Don't look like you're freaking a lunatic to defend your country. I'm Hispanic. My family came from Puerto Rico when they moved to the United States. When Puerto Rico first became a Commonwealth of the United States, there were like radical Puerto Ricans that were trying to like blow up, you know, like embassies and everything. And it was like, why? Why would you do that? There are other ways to get your point across than you know, like violence. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always better ways to like get your point across than violence. So, you know, like I don't agree with stuff like that, you know? There are positives and negatives to like every nationality, every culture, every group. Everyone has, you know, just a couple of like bad apples, but the thing is that we shouldn't group specific peoples as, okay, this is what they are. You know? We honestly should never do that. Oh yeah, they're definitely racist if they say like a specific group or bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? You could say an organization is messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's an organization that is purposely like the Nazis, you know, they purposely wanted to like go out there and slay a certain people. That group you could say there's a problem. You know? We have over here like certain gangs and stuff. Those gangs are a problem. You know? Now that you say that, class, we went through my family tree, which was like really funny, and like my mother's side of the family were all like his Puerto Rico. We have family from Spain, and then we have family from like the island in the Caribbean, the Native Americans or the native peoples of that island. And we discovered that my mother's side, they were loyalists to the Queen of Spain. They actually were part of, I have a great whatever grandfather who was a admiral of the Queen of Spain's navy. And the funny thing is that my father's side were all pirates. My mother's side hunted my father's side, and they went back and forth. There were wars at sea and all this stuff and everything like that. And we just discovered that recently. And I'm over here laughing like, okay, so I'm a product of these two lines. I know these people are like just trying to kill each other in the afterlife.
said go away, boy! Do you not speak the King's English? Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic.
Well, yeah, the media will definitely, because, you know, puppies and rabbits don't sell newspapers or news. You do have to add some flair in the media and stuff like that. In some cases.
She's a ship boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor. Meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. I'll raise a crew.
This dude is so wasted. So wasted. I love it. That's a man that's having a good time. Man, that dude is all the way over there. I gotta run all the way over there. All the way over there. Over there. Look at this over here. I gotta run all the way over there. From here to there. Look at it. Look at it. What is that? What is that? It's dead. I actually snuck up on a raccoon. That's nasty. Well, I told my mother I wanted to like hop in my animus and just like relive the memories of our ancestors. And she told me no. She said, we have books. I was like, okay. Come and join Darkstrider's Assassin Brotherhood. Get out of your country and take refuge here. Amongst the Striders. Don the Hood and the Hidden Blade.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
Why can I see if they made this a movie that there will be Danny Glover playing Achilles?
It lets us manage the homestead's dealings.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
If you think about it, like the first 6 chapters of this damn game are all tutorial. Alright, Slim, you take it easy, bud. Well, I have to select a convoy. Yeah, for now. Did you, Supreme? You went to school or work and you came back and you were maxed. I forget who it was. Wait. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father.
Oh, it was Amun Ra. He actually sent a video to me, and it was, he used a regular controller, and he used like one of those screwdrivers, like an electric screwdriver, and it kept turning, and every time it turned, it pushed the button, which was great.
But in time,
I'm doing great, Lagarde. How are you doing?
Days became months, months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
Yeah, Connor, you're growing up to be a man. You're going to be the super Native American who saves the past, I guess. I don't know. From the title screen, you press up, up, left, left, right, right, down, down, BA start. Ooh, I lied. BA select start. There you go. Yeah, 3 was a good story. It did need more, though. I really wanted them to do like a sequel to this, too, but they didn't do it. Actually, I heard that they are going to release a Discovery Tour for Odyssey. I don't know how true that is. But from what I'm told, somebody who says that they have like a very close connection with somebody who actually works for Ubisoft. They're saying that they actually do have a Discovery Tour that they will release. And I absolutely pray that that happens. Wait, defend my convoy? What happened to my convoy? How do I defend my convoy? Ow, I hit the wall. Oh yeah, there's tons of like historical locations throughout the map, and it's awesome.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy. No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
Oh my God. My father actually told me that when we're getting on a boat, always step with your right foot first. That's hilarious.
Solid? Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in
you know what, Michael? I purposely, every time I do anything with the XP glitch, I purposely press the button repeatedly, and everybody laughs at that.
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs. Haul in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be!
He just took a sunken boat and made it a floating boat. That kind of scares me. Well, we don't know what the other what the other DLCs are going to bring us, or what they're going to bring us in the future. So you may actually need those ability points. Who knows?
Double time, boy. It's time you learned. Take the helm.
Connor's got the sexiest thigh highs I've ever seen. I'm buying those for Lady Strider,
On,
right there.
Come on, she won't bite. You're connected to her now.
Hey, Marty Moose, I am doing well.
She's idle.
Thanks for stopping by.
Ah! The killer flies again. Do you feel it, lad?
Maybe they might.
Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find
Wow, these controls are totally different.
The faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows.
They're totally different from Odyssey. It's such a pain.
Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come
Wow.
upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like.
Oh, that's right. You could do full sail. You could do half sail and full sail. What's happening, Ivan?
Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage.
Oh, that's right. This was such a difficult, like, naval system. Wow, I'm glad they didn't do this in Odyssey. This was such a pain. I forgot all about this. This is such a pain, just like having to actually work through the sails.
Take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hole.
Oh,
and if you
my
want
goodness.
to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then.
Well, I'm at half sail. I'm going to stay at half sail while we go. Otherwise, I'm going to take damage. Because this is crap. This is crap. Super crap. Oh, I do have to check that out. Alright, class. Good night. Oh, I almost hit the shallows.
Hold your tack to keep your right of way.
Whoa. This is terrible. Sailing to Martha's Vineyard on an old-timey ship and almost smacking everything. And then after this, obviously Black Flag was the next obvious way to go because they had to. With all the naval combat, people like actually kind of enjoyed this. All right, Alexandros, I'll check it. Good night. Oh my god, the, wait, what music am I hearing in the background there? Why do I recognize it?
Cottages. We're close.
What is that?
Drop anchor. We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers.
I know, but you think that like it's a remaster, they would have fixed it. Come on. It's not the original.
Oh, hello, Miss Mandy.
Yeah, the super ships in Black Flag, those were tough.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you, too.
Robert Faulkner. Where the hell you been?
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No. Between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers.
The story mode created tool for what?
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show. The Aquila is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
I don't much care for your tone.
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing.
Uh-oh, this is gonna be a fight.
Finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not
No, I see where it says,
Get out!
Let's go, boys.
the last thing it says, oh, wait a minute. About the story mode created 2 coming for AC Odyssey. What do you think about this feature coming? Actually, if there is a story mode tool where like you could like modify certain things, or you could make your own kind of like chapters and everything, that would be awesome. That would be absolutely incredible. But the thing is that, you know, like I kind of feel like it'll be like the arcade for Far Cry 5. So you really have to pay attention to like how you're working with it. I know a lot of people don't like to use the Far Cry 5 arcade editor. I like it though. To me, it's a lot of fun. But for some people, it's absolutely not.
What the bloody hell was that about?
You just have to have an affinity for it.
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work.
Yeah, I've seen it, but the thing is that, like, I'm not a big fan of leaks until you give me, like, solid concrete proof. If I see solid concrete proof, then I'm going to report on it.
Looks like a British
if I just see a leak, it's like, whatever.
Nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring around broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Well, Michael, the whole reason that the way that it compares is, you know, like the old time versus the new time. That's what it is. You couldn't have mortars and cannons in the Greek age, so that's why they didn't do it.
Well done, boy. Now, aim all guns at her bow and do as much damage as possible. Good. Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder.
Yeah, but the thing is that, you know, okay, it's a leak from their official site, and that's nice and all, but the thing is that sometimes people do stuff like that for hype. Yeah, Mike, you're right. You can't be as epic. You know, obviously the whole thing with, you know, spears versus cannons, I mean, it's apples and oranges.
Not bad for a spot, Captain. You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah, getting a taste for the open sea, are we? We'll make a jack tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long.
Full sail. Alright everyone, I'm going to end the stream here. I'll be on Twitch in about 15-20 minutes if you guys want to follow me there. Check out my front page of my YouTube channel so that you could see that. And we can continue having conversations there about other things. So, you know, just drop in the comments. Let me know how you think I did. Let me know what you want to see. And, you know, like, we'll play it in the future. Tell your friends about the stream. Like, subscribe. It helps the channel out an awful lot. And as always, thank you for watching.